Hi and welcome to another Raft video. Today we are going to cover the recycler in detail. The recycler is used to create trash cubes, a currency required to buy items from the trading post. We will cover everything from the basic facts and where to buy the blueprint to what resources will give you the best returns. If you like this video, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. With the recycler closely tied to the trading post, we've also created an in-depth trading post video as well as a complete trading post showcase. You can find those as well as further raft guides on our channel. Let's start with the basics. The recycler allows for basic materials to be turned into trash cubes. Once unlocked, it can be crafted with the following materials. Then, once placed, it will require a battery to operate. The concept is to fill up the recycler with basic resources you don't need. In turn, those resources will be turned into trash cubes. It takes 3 minutes to produce one cube. For the process of filling the recycler, different resources will fill it slower or faster. It works like this. Each trash cube requires a resource value of 150, and different resources yield different values. For instance, while it takes 30 plastic to create one trash cube, it only takes 10 scrap pieces to do the same. The recycler can hold a max value of 600, which is enough to create 4 trash cubes. We have created a full table with values for most resources, which we'll share in a minute. Finally, a basic battery allows for 8 cubes to be created, while the advanced battery will last long enough for 25 trash cubes. That said, note that the tray for finished cubes in front of the machine can only hold up to 4 finished trash cubes, after which the machine will pause, so don't forget to empty that tray. Before we show you the big table of resources and talk about the best resources to recycle, let's briefly show you where the blueprint can be located. The blueprint for the recycler can be found on the top of the radio tower. This is the first story island in the game, so make sure to pick it up before you leave. If you join a game that's already progressed past this story island, it should be automatically unlocked for you. Now, let's look at the values of most resources and materials in relation to the 150 value required per trash cube. So the big question, what will yield the most trash cubes? Well, the table technically reveals it, though you will most certainly feel that some resources are too valuable to recycle. To be honest, in our first playthrough, we did not dwell too much on this. When we started to recycle, we had plenty of resources in bulk, which were also easy enough to restock. In other words, we mainly used plastic, feathers, palm leaves, stones and scrap, all from storage chests which at some point were overflowing. Scrap felt particularly good at the time, though be careful with that one, as you do need a lot of it for other things. While stone for sure is not worth it from a point of purposely gathering it to recycle. We simply did not need what we had gathered, so why not recycle? Strategically speaking, and what we have learned since, is that the game does not require clay beyond the advanced smelter. So we could for sure have recycled a lot more of that, as well as some sand. While bricks have a value of 60, note that the individual resources have the same value, so processing them into bricks does not add any value. Once you get there, a very good option is wool, in particular if you have secured one or more of the llamas early in the game. While nothing is entirely free, seeing we must craft shears, wool can be harvested every 5 minutes, making it an easy and renewable resource. Another good option is leather, which in our experience we also didn't need too much of. You can easily make a farming route for bears on Balboa or Temperance. Bears will respawn every 3 minutes and drop 4 leather each time. All in all, if you're not in a rush, simply use anything you got too much of and you'll easily make enough cubes over time to unlock everything the trade post has to offer. We hope our video was helpful. Do check our channel for further guides. We do appreciate a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe and even hit that bell for future updates.